Carlos Mariotti's hand was mutilated in a horrific accident. In a groundbreaking operation, doctors sewed his mangled hand into a pocket in his tummy in order to regrow the tissue. I know, right? So many questions. I'm going to tell you his remarkable story here for you on IO. Welcome to Informoverload. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to IO for more stories about incredible people you won't believe exist. Carlos Mariotti is a machine operator from Brazil. Last March, his hand was ripped to shreds when it became trapped between two coil rollers in a machine that's used to make plastic cups and plates. He screamed as his hand was pulled into the machine. Carlos managed to pull his hand out, but all the skin on his palm and the back of his hand was ripped off, exposing the bones. He also lost the nerves and veins in his fingers. When Carlos got to the hospital, he was told that his hand might have to be amputated. But then, Dr. Boris Brenda had an idea that he thought might save Carlos's hand. He made the decision to insert the mutilated limb inside a soft tissue pocket in Carlos's belly, kind of like a bag of skin. This was so the flesh from his abdomen would regrow the tissue that he lost on his hand. Dr. Brenda had never done this procedure before, but he knew it was possible. He is also a dermatologist. Putting Carlos's hand inside a pocket in his belly also helped infection from setting in. While he was healing, Carlos had to wiggle his fingers inside his abdomen so they didn't seize up. Weird. Just so you know, yeah, it hurt. He couldn't sleep and he was basically helpless. Carlos's hand was inside his tummy for 42 grueling days. When they removed it, it looked somewhat like a mitten, but it had completely healed. It took some practice, but Carlos can finally do some tasks that require a hand by himself. But wait, there's more. Carlos is hopefully going to go through a cosmetic surgery that will actually separate his current mitten hand into 4 fingers and a thumb. They will also drain the fat away, which will improve the look of his hand. Carlos remains optimistic, but his employer has declined to support him through all of this, which is awful because the machine that mutilated Carlos's hand was faulty, and that's the reason why this disaster happened in the first place. There was a crowdfunding page set up, but unfortunately he did not raise enough money for the procedure at this time. Good luck to Carlos. Hopefully his employer changes his mind and pays for the surgery. Alright friends, I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you look right over here, there's a story about a 16-year-old girl who passed away from eating too much hair. Weird. And there's also a link to our Patreon where you can support IO by making a small donation as little as $2. Like, think about it like you're buying me a coffee. That is all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.